Billy's advice on dealing with extraterrestrial beings. Hey 9. Posted October 2011.
Hi, Billy. What is your advice to the human beings of Earth during the time when they developed space travel and come across other planets inhabited by human beings? I would assume that your spiritual teachings written for us was meant to be earthbound in order to help guide the people to live a more peaceful and responsible life with other Earth human beings and within themselves, but not with human beings from other planets or in a different time dimension. I can only assume that there are other humans out there with different levels of evolution, different thought processes, physical traits, physical and mental abilities, forms of technology, etiquette, and much more. I can only assume that the different levels of gravity in each planet may also affect the thinking of the inhabitants. If ever the Earth human beings, the extraterrestrials, come into contact with those inhabitants, and they never had any contact with extraterrestrials before, then I can only theorize that the Earth human beings would spread your teachings to them, and those teachings may be misinterpreted or misunderstood, due to an inadequate use of the teachings or a misuse of the native language of that planet, which would once again lead to an alteration of the spiritual teachings, and that would create all sorts of problems. If you are truly the last prophet of the Nocademian lineage for Earth, then, in the far future, we will longer receive any more guidance from you. Of course, there are the core group members, passive members, your books, and those willing to help the mission, but not a single human being on Earth, except you, would know how to mingle with extraterrestrials, as far as I know. I understand that this topic should not be our main concern at this point in time, since there are so many problems on Earth that everyone has to deal with. So I am only asking for the sake of my own learning.
Answer. Different planetary conditions or bodily structures, etc. don't matter at all. What is required to understand the universally valid spiritual teaching is a functioning human brain, a conscious consciousness, and a functioning ratio.